There are a lot of roguelike games, like way too many. If you ever browse Steam with the roguelite or roguelike tag, you'll be scrolling forever and see a lot of games. And with some of these games only having a few reviews, they sadly will most likely never reach a significant amount of people, and that's incredibly depressing knowing how hard it is to create a game and how much passion and love can go into a project. So I want to find 7 games that don't have a lot of coverage and see if we can find any hidden gems among them. I'll play every game for about an hour, we'll play a couple runs, I'll show you some footage, and I'll tell you my thoughts. So let's go over the games now. I'll show you the 4 that I already have and I don't need to spend any money on. We have a game called Gnomer, we have a game called Katanaut, The Last Humble Bee, and Rana Card. This should be a lot of fun. Those are 4 games I already have. Luckily, on my wish list, I have a couple more that I'm going to throw in here. We got Flickshot Rogues, we're going to get that in. We're going to get Omelete You Cook, so that's 6. And then I'm going to find one more game. 7 is a beautiful number. New and trending. There's got to be an easier way to do this. So I want something that doesn't have a crazy amount of reviews. Definitely not Uma Musume Pretty Derby. That's got 23,000. Something kind of small. Something kind of small. We already got this one in there. What is Machik 2? That looks like a Horde Survivor. I'm not trying to... No offense, I'm not trying to do Horde Survivors. I need something that speaks to me. Legacy of Defense. This kind of looks like Ball X Pit simplified. Good, what's this? Heroes Against Time. 21 reviews. You see, this is tiny. What is it? Roguelite Resource Management. It's peaked at 21 players online. Oh, no, that's the 24-hour peak. 25 players online. Okay. I think we have found our 7th and final hidden gem game. And there we have it. 7 games that have a varying amount of success in terms of reviews and are all various genres. This should go well, right? The only way to determine what game gets played first is the magical wheel that I totally have never used before. And it lands on The Last Humble Bee first. As of making this project, The Last Humble Bee has a solid 16 reviews on Steam, and it released in November of 2024. And I did actually play this during a Steam Next Fest, but I did not have the time to play it when it fully released, so this is the perfect chance. It's a more simple game. It has some similarities of a Horde Survivor, except the map is a little bit bigger, and your main goal is to destroy 4 obelisks and then go to hell to save all the trapped bees. A charming concept, really, and I did do 2 solid runs. My first run died to the 3rd of 4 bosses before going to hell, and it was a bit disappointing. Here, you can see the tragedy. A little bit better. Okay, the damage is actually not too bad. That's really annoying the time. Can you never jump again? Because I do not have that timing down. Okay, I got lucky that time, I think. Holy shit, that's a lot of bombs. Dude, I cannot get that timing down. That hits me, but the other one doesn't? Are you serious? How am I supposed to dodge that? Holy shit. No wonder why there's so many bombs. And I'm dead. Okay. Now, what was in a run before that? Well, not anything to blow your mind. You have 6 starting HP and enemies drop XP. Gaining XP levels you up, and when you level up, you pick a card to increase your weapon, jump, or dodge roll. That's all pretty generic in this type of genre. We can say that, and it's fine. The combat inside of a run is more unique than a Horde Survivor, as you're constantly moving and you're in charge of attacking. You only really have one attack that can get some side effects, which can make combat a bit bland, but it works for this game. Outside of a run does have some pizzazz, you can say. You can get these sun coins for killing bosses, and sometimes you find them, but they allow you to buy more cards to find inside of a run and a permanent upgrade for a run. You can buy multiple permanent upgrades, but you can only have one upgrade at a time. And you can pick which cards you find in a run. But I like that as it makes it really easy to obtain a certain build that you want, whether it be fire or poison. The main combat is simple, the progression is also simple, and the boss fights aren't anything to talk about really. But I did enjoy the 1 hour I played. But did I win? Well, here's part of the second run that we did. Oh, now he's spawning all of his minions. Oh, that juicy XP. Do you think time would pass? I am getting my shit destroyed. I'm trying, man. He's doing a lot of damage to me, actually. Shit. Okay, well, the good news is I beat him. Bad news is I'm gonna die. Let's go fight the boss that killed me last time so we can die again. The rapture was supposed to be yesterday. Oh, were Christians saying the world was gonna end? They say that shit every other week. I swear, I've lived through like 26 world-ending events according to Christians. Like every other week the world is supposedly ending. And then it doesn't, and they're like, oh, we've been blessed. It's like, no, it's just the world's not ending. We're not all gonna get naked and get thrown up into the sky, believe it or not. Okay, I just have to be far enough away to not get hit. That shit's ridiculous. That move is ridiculous. But whatever, we won. Bad news is I don't have any health. The good news is I still have my Death Defiance. I think this is the last obelisk we need to attack. Well, this game might be over soon. But maybe not. Maybe there's hope. Me and my 2 HP. Did it. What the hell is this? Oh. Hi, Sonny. Welcome to hell. Oh, hey, we made it. Hey, yes, it's me, the Devil. It's awful to see you, Sonny, but since you made the trip all the way here, I'll let my slimy minions handle you. Mwahahahaha. There's only 3 of them left. There's only 2 of them left. There's only 1 of them left. Your boy Burr did it. Ugh, worthless slimes. Ah, well, if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. The Devil. I have 3 HP in a dream. My jump spam is kind of working right now. Killed them all. Holy crap, now you're really pissing me off. This was fun, but it's time to send you back to purgatory. Let's see if you can handle this. Just a bunch of enemies. If I didn't have... Oh my god. Dude, what the hell is this? War coming back? I'd say it's a bit excessive, but I did survive it, it seems. Oh, never mind, I'm dead. Yeah, that last fight was a bit over the top in terms of enemies and projectiles to worry about as I just jumped around the entire time. But even with a couple not so fun boss fights, it's a game that definitely deserves a bit more attention, and I'm glad to give it some. It's like $5 on Steam. Our wheel landed on Katanaut next, and it has just over 100 reviews on Steam, and was released in September of 2025. This game is a lot like Dead Cells, and that's a good thing. You have your main weapon with a katana, a side weapon that charges up from you hitting enemies, and you have a small dodge roll, and 2 slots of unlockable skills that have a small cooldown. I love Dead Cells, so this is right up my alley, and immediately it felt good. You go through each room killing every enemy, finding the syringes to buff your attack or any other stats like max ammo, and find skills. I will say the skills weren't as exciting as I expected, but in my first run I did constantly upgrade one of my skills that helped make my katana a lot stronger, and then once you die you start to unlock more progression. After my second death we see the scope of meta progression, where you can upgrade max health, stamina, ammo, etc. with these void coins you get inside of a run. And you also find memory fragments in a run, which can be used to unlock new weapons and skills. My second death was pretty tragic and fast, but let's see how the third run goes. Oh boy. I think we need to find dripping blood. Is this it? Drink the blood altar juice. Oh. I think that was the blood altar, considering I just drank the juice. New memory fragment discovered. Let's freaking go. Will it be there here? Probably not, but you never know. You love football season because the grocery stores are less crowded on Sunday? Really? That's why you love football season? You don't like the love of the game? I don't care a shit about football. I will say that as also. I don't care. Most people in Canada don't care about American football, I don't think. But I could be wrong. I find football incredibly boring to watch. Sorry if you're a big football fan, I guess. We recycle. Free money. The game gives you so much ammo. I should definitely use it a little bit more. You know, I'm not a big fan of the slowdown, so I'm gonna drop that for something else. I don't have many skills, but... just like the real world, I don't have many skills, but... Ooh, we got an upgrade right here that I almost missed. All kinetic stats, enhances katana and combat stats. These do the exact same thing. Maybe I go through that door. And I just straight up missed it. That sounds like something I would do. Next room. Yeah, that makes sense. This is the room I died in last time, so let's actually not die in here this time. How is that doing damage to me? Okay, I say let's not die in here, and then I get hit twice. Comlink disconnected. Yeah, that was also kind of sad, but we are approaching an hour at this point, so it was our last run for now. But after this run, it showcases how much meta progression is actually in the game with implants, skills, general upgrades, weapons. This game has a lot to it, and I feel it has a lot of love put into it. While playing, I never experienced any bugs or issues, minus me having the skill issue of stinking, but with something like that, I just need to sit down for a bit and evaluate how to get better. And that's where Flexispot, the sponsor of this video, comes in with their C7 Max ergonomic office chair. This chair is a game changer for me. With its latex layer inside the cushion allowing me to sit down and be more comfortable for my entire workday. On top of that, it has an adaptive lumbar support that conforms my spine when sitting, and it has an adjustment function for the headrest, backrest, and the seat cushion. And if I don't feel like leaving the gulag, it has a relaxation mode with an adjustable footrest and 5D armrests that rotate 360 degrees, which makes me even more comfortable. This chair has everything I need and accommodates heights from 5'7" to 6'9" and up to 300 pounds. Just look at it compared to my old chair. That old thing is falling apart. So use my code C730 to save an extra $30 on a C7 Max chair and have a 30-day return policy. And thanks again to Flexispot for sponsoring this video. Now, back to some games. Next, we have Heroes Against Time, another roguelite released in September of 2025, but as of me editing this video, it has over 20 reviews on Steam, and this game was an absolute gem. It's incredibly fast-paced, but also incredibly simple, and in my 1 hour of game time, I did win a couple of runs, but also played about 10 runs total. So yeah, it's a little fast. But what is it? Well, you have multiple characters that all have different skills, we can say. Their skills proc if something happens inside the run. In this run, we have the hero, and he heals 3 HP when you visit an event tile. And inside your run, you can recruit 2 other heroes, but all the heroes share HP and attack damage. So you want to find a combination of heroes that complement each other. It's easy to unlock starting heroes, as I had like 6 of them when I was done, but it's also easy to find them as they just kind of appear in a run. You have enemy rooms that give you supplies for killing an enemy, and they get stronger as the game goes on. You have event rooms that could give you more supplies, make you take damage, or anything really. It's an event. And then you have ruin rooms where you can spend more turns digging for more supplies, more damage, more HP, anything really. But what are supplies and turns? Well, every 4 turns or so, you have fog chasing you, and if the fog touches you, the run is over. And every single time you move on the board, that costs you 1 supply. It's really easy to pick up, and I found myself engrossed into this game. It does have multiple different maps, and a negative I will say, it does seem to take multiple wins to unlock the next map, but runs also take like 10 minutes max, and you can unlock difficulty enhancers, which just make enemies stronger, color palettes, and relics to find inside a run that buffs you. So far, this is the hidden gem of the video. Instead of me just yapping, here's one of my simple runs in the game. Dig, dig, dig. Quickly dig 2 layers in ruin tiles we take. Delay the fog. Take supplies. Traveling cost -1 supplies. Let's go. This is perfect right here. You ready for this? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, baby. We don't have a crazy amount of HP, but we do have 71 attack now. Rune Guard, fog delayed, we get more attack. Oh, the heals, man. The heals are so nice. 89 attack right now and 60 HP. We just keep on killing. Sip from the cauldron, max 2 HP, take another sip, take another sip. We got 81 HP and 100 attack. Bro, we are unstoppable right now. Unstoppable! There's no way we lose this. That Rune Guard and Ice Mage combination. Woo! Look at that. That's 2 wins right there. This is a must-buy for roguelike fans. The music reminded me a lot of Loop Hero, and the simplicity of this game is just something I can easily lose tons of hours in. It's also about $10, and I'm in Canada, and you know our money isn't real, so definitely check this one out. Our next game has a solid 4 reviews as of writing this, and it was also released in September of 2025, and it's Gnomer. This is another one somewhat similar to The Last Humble Bee, and it's only similar because it's somewhat related to the Horde Survivor genre, but it is really unique on its own. You have melee weapons, an arrow, and a dash, and your job is to survive X number of time, usually 60 to 90 seconds, against a bunch of gnomes. And once you survive, you get your reward, which tends to be trading cards, which are essentially your buffs for the run. Buffs typically just include adding some sort of elemental damage to your weapons or dash, or making them stronger or weaker. But you can also get trading cards that allow you to construct buildings. In my 1 hour of runs, the buildings I got didn't have a crazy amount of variety, as I got a healing totem, a shield shrine, and 2 different archery towers. And you can have as many of these buildings as you want if you get another pack with them, and you'd think that with 5 healing totems you would never run out of health. But the difficulty does scale pretty fast in this game with how much damage the gnomes end up doing. I mean, my first run looked pretty insane. I will admit I'm having a hard time seeing some stuff every once in a while. The screen is getting quite filled, but we have so much health that I think it'll be fine. Gnomer! Skinner! Seymour! There's an enemy that's resisting my fire, which I don't like, because they need to die, and I did kill them. And then oh, just like that, I'm dead. And just like that, I'm dead. Yeah, I died out of nowhere and had a lot of healing totems. So, is this a true hidden gem? Isn't that kind of subjective? Well, it was fun for that run, and I wanted to go again, so we did. My one other good run in this game didn't have the fire and ice ring around me constantly hitting enemies near me, but it did have a lot of health shrines again, and I did make it to the first major boss. You can enjoy Gamer Me. Thank you, Sheer Luck. All you have to do is type funny, and I know you're laughing your butt off. You are, as the kids would say, LMFAOing. Maybe even Rothlicopterin. Nice. First boss down. Do I get a bean still? Little grape. I do get the little bean, so that's good. Now we got a shop. Okay, we can buy individual cards. We know that now, thank God. Construct a healing fountain, we take. Honestly, we take every building. 3 healing fountains? Okay, that's a little much. Cause zap explosions upon shatter, 185. Slightly increased movement speed, we take this, we take that. Projectile damage for melee damage. No, trade out melee damage for projectile damage. Sure. Set enemies ablaze. Can I have multiple status effects? Because I got electricity too. Movement speed greatly increases. All right, all right, all right. Ah, I'm in build mode, man. That's cheating. And Sharon got out again. Maybe I should just hug everything around this corner, though. Maybe it was a mistake. Ah! I gotta survive for 30 more seconds, man. Are you serious? Everything does so much damage to me, I feel like. I feel like the shield's not a lot, but it's honest work, you know? It's not a lot, but it's honest work. Oh! I'm just going in circles, man. It's like Brotato all over again, except Brotato, I felt like I was actually killing stuff. I guess I am killing some things, but oh my God. At least I do get I have a shit ton of health. 20 more seconds, man. 20 more seconds. Nice. And we got some more buildings now. Hopefully they're good. Basic archer tower. I mean, I might as well. Basic archer tower. More shields. This don't seem too bad. 15 seconds. We actually might survive. We might actually fight a second boss. Granted, I feel like I'm not really doing any damage, but who's for me to judge? Who am I to judge? Maybe I'm actually like the greatest player of all time. I could be the Michael Jordan of Gnomers. So our circle is just this. This is our circle of shit. Oh, we got a shop too. Trade out melee damage for projectile. Yup. Nope. Cause freeze explosion after dash. Sure. Duplicate. Why the hell are you giving me a duplicate, man? Basic archer tower. Gigantic arrows. Okay, we're kind of cooking. If you like long runs, this one seems to be a little long, but... Well, hopefully mine's not end. Oh, well, mine's over. I was about to say, hopefully mine's not going to end, but mine actually ended. After that, I will say this game feels a little long in terms of a run, and after 2 pretty okay runs, I only unlocked 1 thing for meta progression with a starting card pack, but it's still a good time. That reminds me a lot more of Brotato than anything else, with a time limit on each round. It just feels a little bit harder, and it doesn't have as much variety, especially with build-ins, but I still enjoyed my time. And just like every other game on this list, it's pretty cheap. No, I'm kidding. Can you imagine? Balatro is not a hidden gem. It's just a gem. But one thing that it did spawn is a lot of games that have the number go up dopamine. It didn't invent it, but hell, I've seen a lot more games like this ever since Balatro's success, and this next game, Rana Card, can give you that feeling. It is the most popular game on this list with over 500 views as of editing this video, and it released in September of 2025, like a lot of these games. First, we get a tutorial. It was kind of confusing, I won't lie, but the gist of the game is you have plants, and your plants can be harvested when grown X number of times. It's that little bar on the plants, you see that? And once it happens, you gain money, and each round you want to gain X number of money before the year ends. You have a little energy gauge, and it caps out at 3 energy points, and each card costs a certain amount of energy. But if you do want to exceed the gauge past 3, you will cause a time explosion, and that does 5 damage to you. But you do get an extra card. The inside of a run is a pick your path ordeal, and the paths are relatively simple with a shop, a harsher year, which is kind of like an elite boss, a reward, a mystery, or a simple year. I played the game for well over an hour, and I enjoyed it a lot, but it did take me a little bit to understand what was happening, and I only did 1 run. So let's see how the rest of this 1 run does. Gain 4 gold and 1 sunlight, gain 1 extra growth each time a dewdrop is played. Considering we have a lot of dewdrops, I will take the sunflower. We'll leave it at that. Work very hard, gain 1 red trinket pack. Give me a red trinket pack. I think I'll be able to make that money. I'm feeling confident right now. Raindrop type plants gain 1 extra. Ooh, I think that's good for me. I think that's good for me. At the start of the turn, all spell cards in the bag temporarily have their time cost set to 1. Dewdrops costing me this much is gonna be dangerous, but these 2 are just giving me free money, basically. Everything's a dangerous card here. This game is mesmerizing in a good or bad way. I assume good way because you're saying mesmerizing. Ooh, KPI met, baby. Why'd I do that? End the current year. Granted, I have a lot of filled plots right now, but I already got $90 just like that. Look at those dewdrops coming through. My life be like do-ah-do-ah-do. My life be like do-ah-do-ah-do-ah-do. It's times like these that'll make you say, I blew up, that's okay. End the turn. I didn't mean to end the turn, but it's fine. Now, we don't really need to go over the final boss. It was really easy. It was scary for the potential to have 99,999 damage done, but for God's sakes, I got my health up to E, which I just know was a lot thanks to Balatro. And after that run, I was hooked into it. And I tested my luck with the endless mode. 100 HP in a single turn, overheal 100 HP in a single turn, clear the cataclysmic thing. I got another achievement, man. In fact, I got 3 achievements, man. Why do I need gold? Isn't the run over? Enter endless mode? Once you begin, not leave the farm unless you quit voluntarily or meet your death. Ah, son of a bitch. Well, that answers that question. Oh, shit, that thing is gone. That thing was keeping me alive, because that's what it was supposed to do. We are unstoppable. Let me just tell you that right now. Oh, never mind. It's not that I'm, like, afraid of losing. It's just more so that I have 2 other games I need to play on this stream today for this video that I also need to write a script for today. While also dealing with what I just told y'all. So, it's a day. Play 15 spell cards in a single turn. Achievement unlocked. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Just like in Balatro, I die fast in endless mode, but this game was incredible, and I can see why it's the most popular of these hidden gems. It was a little confusing to understand or run initially, but once you kind of got it going, it just hooks you right in and makes you want to keep playing more. And based off what I saw in my run, there's a lot of different variety with builds that you can get. I just so happened to get a really busted build on my first run, but there's so many different chances to get a busted build. This was incredible. Did you know I used to work in a restaurant? And I promise this is relevant. I used to work there for about 5 years before becoming a full-time creator, and let me tell you, this next game will prove why I chose the right profession. We have Omelete You Cook as our 6th game. This is another game that can give you that Balatro feel of high scoring, but I sucked at this. But it doesn't mean that it's bad. It's actually insanely unique, and I promise you that I could be so good at this game. Just give me more than 1 hour. Here's what you do. You have started ingredients like bacon and peppers together, and they combo well. Peppers get 2 points for every piece of meat they touch, and so on. All of the ingredients like this have their own effects, and labels to classify them like meat, raw, squishy, etc. And your job is to make a delicious omelet with whatever ingredients you have. And after each round, if you score enough points, you can buy a relic that helps your run or a new ingredient that might show up on the conveyor belt. It's honestly a great time, and I'll show you my professional omelet making. Wait, matchsticks will rain. Didn't we just do that? We had to do it again? 15 more than the target? You're crazy. Ah, shit. Good enough. No! If I had that bell pepper, be touching the thing, but... If I moved the bell pepper up by a single hair, I would have had it, man. Real-time content disabled? Fine. We'll try easy mode. They said chaos was the intended way to play the game, which is what I wanted. Alright, 21 points just like that. Customers have 1 additional request each round. Give me some meat, man. Per root touch in this, plus 2 points per vegetable touch in this. Sausages plus vegetable plus peppers are going to be best friends. Leave 1 baked on the side. Here's your baked on the side, big dog. Oh, I guess in real time, I get to assemble the omelet anytime I want. And they gave me a tip. Plus 2 points for each vegetable on the omelet. 1 times ingredients taken first. Give me the vegetables. Well, nothing makes me any money. This is just for the love of the game, you know? Alright. That's a good omelet right there. It's a lot easier when I can actually take my time. Oh my god, look at that. Unstoppable. Leave one raw on the side. Oh, he wanted a bell pepper on the side. I could have done that. Ingredients can't lose points from touching. I feel like that's going to come in handy. Oh, just enough. Holy moly. 20 more than the target? Who do you think I am? We need those extra points. Oh my god, it's Alan! Yeah, this is the Alan redemption arc. The Alan redemption arc by a point, baby! You don't think you got it? Well, you're wrong, Gabby! Oh my god, we gotta score 50 points now. Decrease the omelet size by 30%. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Plus 2 points per ingredient pointed at. Chocolate. I'm putting chocolate cake on a omelet? Dude, this is so tiny! The final round. Oh, these runs are fast. Bro, the pepper takes up the whole goddamn screen. Are you kidding me? Okay. You gotta be kidding me. I missed by 5 points. Ugh. I may have had to lower the difficulty, and I did not get a single win in my time, but it was a great experience, and it's fun to show that I chose the right profession when quitting my job as a line cook in 2017. Even though I only played for an hour, I can see the amount of depth that this game has with difficulty enhancers, start and omelet ingredients, and the amount of ingredients you can find inside of a run. But I can easily see myself giving this game a lot of time in the future. And now here we have our last hidden gem with Flickshot Rogues. It was released September 2025 and has over 100 reviews as of me making this video. This is another interesting premise for a game. You have 2 characters in a run, and when it's your turn, you flick your character towards the enemy, and if you hit them, you damage them, or slap a bomb on them, or do whatever your character's move is. It's really that simple. Enemies have their own moveset, and it seems to be about 7 chapters in a run. You gain XP after fighting and have world events, and you could also level up to buff your characters inside the run. The runs did feel kind of long, as I only got 1 run done in about 45 minutes, and let's see how it is. That's not good. Them being able to track you is kind of annoying, but what can you do, I guess? You can get good, that's what you can do. Whoa, blasted. God damn it. The only negative thing I can say about this game is it takes forever for me to line up my shot because I suck. Wow, that was only the first wave? God damn it, man. Why do you got 2 waves? Oh, I didn't realize he would also do damage to me. All right, well, he's dead anyway, so it's fine. Everybody else will run. Ah, I took 35 damage. That's not terrible. The Chiseling Giant. We'll take an extra XP. Gain a makeshift armor set. Hell yeah. At the start of your turn, regain 5 shield per junk. Currently 0 junk. Oh my god, I don't have any junk. Oh, it does count as 1 junk, so at least I get 5 junk back guaranteed. If I can push this guy. Well, that's not good. Okay, that's only a lot of shield. 60 damage, man? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What in the... I already know I'm about to get screwed by all these damn turrets that these two people have made. They just hit me automatically without even aiming? Dude, that does not really seem that fun. Okay, they do explode pretty fast, it seems, so that's good. The only downside is they keep making them. Oh my god. There's a Halloween... There was also a Halloween the game with a release date of the 8th of September, 2026. You might be dead by then. The 8th of September? You're dying and you're dying then? We'll definitely take the healing. Oh, we definitely don't live this. We are definitely dead in this run. I will just say that right now. We are definitely dead. Does that hit me? That hits me still? And that hits me? Yeah. Your heroes are defeated. That means your run ends here, but every run is different. Experiment with your heroes, relics, and upgrades in your next run. Okay, so I can't believe that was slightly past the halfway point. I liked the run as a whole and appreciate the gimmick, but it felt like the difficulty increased pretty significantly and bombarded you with a lot of enemies where I died. But I do like the variety of character selection, where you can have whatever move you want, along with their unique attack. And the game having 5 characters total can increase replayability. This was the final game of Hidden Gems, but after playing, I can safely say that I found 7 pretty great games right here, and if you were to buy all of these games right now, it would cost you about 90 Canadian dollars, the same price as one AAA game. Indies and roguelites, there's a lot of them. But if you do some searching, you can find some incredible games for some incredible prices. 7 games for the price of 1, you can say. That's pretty insane. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video gave you at least 1 new game for you to pick up. And remember to check out a C7 Max chair on Flexispot with the Black Friday sale approaching, and use my code C730 to save an extra $30 on the C7 Max chair. And find the best discounts on any other products like a stand-in desk, all with a 30-day risk-free trial. Use the links in the description. Thank you again to Flexispot for sponsoring this video, and thank you for watching this video. If you want to watch this type of stuff get filmed live, you can watch over on twitch.tv, or you can like and subscribe as it helps out this channel a lot. That's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.